If at any time you're having issues with displaying your home group, maybe it's not appearing on other computers, or maybe you're having difficulty connecting, there may be a solution through one of the troubleshooting options here in the control panel. And that's what we're going to explore right now. You can see I've opened up control panel, and I'm going to go to network and internet. Now, if you don't have any issues, there won't be anything to troubleshoot, but I've unplugged my Ethernet cable. So here from network and internet, I'm going to go to HomeGroup because this is the problem I'm having. I can't seem to connect to my HomeGroup. I can't join in. And you can see when I go to HomeGroup here, the screen has changed. It belongs to a HomeGroup, but it's not available because you're not connected to the home network. Why am I not connected? Well, I could try to connect to an existing network. I've tried that. It doesn't work. But you'll notice down at the bottom, I have the ability to start the HomeGroup troubleshooter. And when I click that link, you can see the HomeGroup window opens up, troubleshoot and help prevent computer problems. And down below, HomeGroup is what's selected. Down below, there is a link to Advanced as well. I just want you to click that link to see that there's a checkbox here that will automatically repair issues if they're found. So we'll keep that checked and then choose Next. So now it's busy detecting problems. And the first message you're going to see is that sometimes when there are HomeGroup problems, they're network related. And it's recommended that we troubleshoot the network problems before we continue. The two options include troubleshooting the network or skipping the step altogether. So if you're pretty sure your network's fine, it's got to do with HomeGroup, you can skip. But we're not sure, so we'll troubleshoot network problems. Now you can see what's happened. This has actually opened up a second window. So all we have to do is read what's going on. In this case, it appears an Ethernet cable is not plugged into this computer. So we go and check our connection. And I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to plug it back in. And now with my Ethernet cable plugged back in, you can see the options down below. Check to see if it's fixed or skip this step. Well, I'm going to check to see if this fixes the problem. Now remember, this is the second window that's opened up, and it relates to Windows Network Diagnostics. This is not our HomeGroup Diagnostics. So it's verifying that the network configuration problem is resolved. And if I move this slightly over to the right, you can see actually something's happened in the background in Control Panel under HomeGroup. It appears that I've got all of my settings back and I'm able to view the HomeGroup itself. So it appears to have fixed the problem. You can see it's still analyzing and running diagnostics on my network, detecting additional problems. In this case, everything seems to be fine in the background. It says troubleshooting was unable to automatically fix all of the issues found, and there's more details down below. Network cable not properly plugged in or maybe broken. Now it's still busy. Remember, we've got that other window running in the background. So we can close this one up, and you can see it's detecting problems, waiting for network diagnostics to complete. When we close that up, it's completed. Now it's checking HomeGroup security. Solutions were applied. Is the problem fixed? Well, if we move this out of the way, sure enough, yeah, we've got our HomeGroup in the background. Yes, the problem is fixed. When we select that, you can see that our HomeGroup information needs to be refreshed. That was the problem. After the network diagnostics, that was fixed. I see my green check mark. So I can close the troubleshooter. If there are any other issues, I can explore additional options, but everything's fine. So I'm going to click close. It takes me back to my HomeGroup. Now, because this screen has changed, I now have access to my libraries and printers. Some of the options I've checked or unchecked. And down at the bottom under other HomeGroup actions, I still have the ability to start the HomeGroup troubleshooter from here, but I'm done. I'm going to click cancel, close up Control Panel. And that's how we troubleshoot our network as well as any HomeGroup issues you may be having.